You had a fast car. I wanted to get to anywhere. We had to make a decision. Oh, hey there, friends. I didn't notice you there. This is yet another variation of the any card at any number. People tend to call me many things. They call me racist. They call me short. They call me names. But one thing I am, in fact, is obsessed with methods for any card at any number. So today, I thought I'd show you another one. Let's just get right into it with my participant, MAGA Joe Biden. Are you ready for this one, Joe? Just make sure you're in the frame here. He's, I believe, accurately heighted. So this cardboard cutout was made in the correct proportions, which means that I am, in fact, legally able to call myself a midget. MAGA Joe, you want to see a trick? You want to see a trick, MAGA Joe Biden? I'm sorry, I didn't realize it's it's 8 o'clock. It's well past his bedtime. I guess I'll just be doing the trick for you guys. Here is the trick, my friends. We're going to be using these bicycle robot playing cards provided to me by Penguin Magic. Thank you guys for sending these bad boys over. And these are going to show us this any card at any number. So this is a hot one. The deck is mixed and shuffled, and all the the pubic hairs are removed from the deck. And here, we're just going to have the spectator call stop as we riffle our dirty, disgusting finger down the length of the pack, just like this. The spectator is asked to remember that card. In this case, it's the Ace of Spades. That card is lost somewhere in the deck, never to be seen ever again by human eyes. As a matter of fact, sir, what I want you to do is I want you to just look at the deck, and I want you to think of the first number that comes to mind. What's that? 15? 15? Like your favorite age? Oh, must have been Joe. He gets up sometimes. So 15, sir, is the number of your choosing. And the Ace of Spades is a card that you have mentally selected. Now, I want you to remember, sir, you could have picked 14, you could have picked 16, but you picked 15. So let's count down. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, and 15. Sir, so that's the 15th card right there. One less would have been the 10 of Spades. Sir, whoops, that card fell on the floor. One more would have been the 4 of Hearts, but that's not the card you picked. The card you picked was number 15, which happens to be your card, the Ace of Spades. Now, I do apologize sincerely for dropping that card. I know usually I don't drop the ball that way. I'm pretty much the best magician you've ever seen in your life. So I just want to take this opportunity to apologize to you guys for that atrocity. Never has this country ever experienced such atrocities like the one that I just displayed in front of you guys. I wanted to take this time to apologize profusely. Please accept my apology. So here it is. There's about a dozen different ways of doing this using this particular movement, but all we're doing is we're taking advantage of the biddle grip. That's it, just the biddle grip, a biddle count, and that's pretty much the movement. It's very easy to do, and let's just get right into it. So the card that's going to be forced is going to be on the bottom of the deck. You don't have to have it be at a number. You could just have the spectator call stop as you go through the procedure. So you're going to use your dirty finger here to squeeze on the bottom, which is going to buckle that card and allow your little finger to get a break. Right there, it's getting a break. If this is foreign concepts to you, then you might want to check out the Pigcake Magic Academy. The link is in the description below. $5 a month gets you 2 videos every single week going over card and coin stuff. And you automatically get enrolled in the Piggybacker tier of videos, which is an additional 2 tutorials that I don't post anywhere else, bringing the grand total up to 4 videos every single week. Oh boy, that's a lot of content. So you get a pinky break right there. You're going to transfer that to your thumb as you start the count. So right now it's transferred to a thumb break. You can see the card. It's going to be the Queen of Diamonds, and that's the card that we're going to be using. So I'm just going to use my dirty thumb from the left hand to count off cards one at a time. Now here is where you would ask the spectator to call stop anywhere they want, or you could be counting down to a number. So at this point you could be counting down to a specific number. Now remember, all this while you are holding a little finger break right there, actually a big finger break. The thumb is a big boy. It's not a little finger, it's a big finger. So you're holding a big finger break with your thumb there as you are counting the cards into your left hand. Now wherever the spectator calls stop, here is where you're going to accomplish the action of the move. So all that's going to happen is you're simply going to bring this card and side jog it as you draw attention to the card directly underneath. So the reason for you doing this is because you are going to show them the card that they almost picked. So one card less would have been this one over here, the 2 of spades. Now at this point, I'm going to use this half to lever this 2 of spades back over. I'm going to deposit this card and I'm going to square up this bottom card with that bottom packet. Now what's going to happen here is that I'm going to show what this card is. So at the same time that I'm depositing that card, I'm just using that opportunity to use my left thumb to pull this card and lever it over with my packet over here in the right hand. So what that does is that actually deposits the Queen of Diamonds on top of the packet. Now this is being done, of course, as you're showing. One card less would have been the 2 of spades. One card more here, I'm doing the move. I've deposited that card already, so now this is the Queen of Diamonds. And I'm just simply going to use that card to lever that one over and say one card more would have been the 2 of clubs, sir. But you in fact picked this card over here, the Queen of Diamonds. And of course that could either be the card they picked that you control to the bottom of the deck, or that could be a prediction card that you predicted long in ahead. So as I mentioned, there are many different variations of doing this particular move. That's just one where you are deciding to show both cards that they could have picked, either the card directly underneath or the card directly above it, in this case the 5 of spades, while showing that card to be the force card. So that's just one methodology. Now you could delay that. So what you could do is that you could flip this card over. You could deposit this card very cleanly and not deposit anything yet. Remember, this card is still under here. You could turn this packet over and show it to be the card that they could have picked. So one card more would have been the 9 of clubs. And here at this point, when I bring this card on top of this packet is where I drop off that card on top of the left-handed packet. So now I could just place that card here on top and then show the card that was actually at the number that they named to be the Queen of Diamonds. So that's another alternative if you want to delay the count. But what I love about this is that the action is perfectly covered in the natural action of you turning that card over. So let's see what it would look like if you were doing that for real. So if you were doing it for real and showing the card underneath, there really isn't any other place where you could hold this card while showing this card. So this is what you would be doing anyways. So to show this card, what would I have to do? I'd have to take this card and show it to you that way, or I would have to flip it over on top. So there's only an unlimited amount of ways that you could do this. And of course, we could use that action to do our dirty work. So you're gonna just deposit this card as you flip over this one, show it to be the card that they could have picked, but of course they didn't pick that card. They picked one card, which happens to be at the exact number. So as I mentioned before, this could be used for many different things. If you want, you could do it as a prediction. So the spectator could name any number, and long before you wrote the 10 of hearts on a little slip of paper, or you could write it on a card, and on the back of it, you could write your phone number. So then she calls you back and you get the snack. You know what I'm saying? You get that snack. Or you could just do it as a real-time trick. All you need to do there is just control whatever card they pick to the bottom of the deck via your favorite method. That happens to be mine. And now you're going to be left in a position to do the trick. So you just buckle that card, you transfer it to a thumb break, and now you could count cards off as you ask the spectator to call stop, or you could just tell them to say a number. You count to that number. So one card less would have been, in this case, the 8 of hearts. One card more would have been the 2 of spades, sir. But of course, you went for that particular number, which is your card. Yeah, boy. Yeah, boy, indeed, Pigcake from the previous shot. That's a hot one. That's what we in the magic business call a hot one. That's what New York-based celebrity magicians refer to as hot ones. Again, there are many different variations of doing this particular version of the any card at any number. It's just a simple move. It's just another way of getting that card to that number because it's there the entire time. That's the only position apart from the top one if you're dealing. That doesn't change. That bottom card doesn't change. So when you're dealing the cards, that card is there the entire time. So you could do what you wish with that card. And in this case, I'm depositing that card where it needs to go, which is at the number that they named. So you could do this either as a force in real time, where you have them call stop as you go through the cards. You could do this as an any card at any number. You could control the bottom card. So you could actually get a deck that is memorized and marked. And you could just, whatever card they name, you spread through the cards. You control that card to the bottom, sight unseen, because you're just reading the markings on the back, boy. You could have somebody name any number, deal down, and guess what, my friends? You have a tremendous version of any card at any number. This isn't sweat, by the way. I just showered. There's all the water coming down from my wet head that I decided to slam underneath this hat. So that's the video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Hope you guys practice it. Thank you guys for sticking around. Thank you guys for watching these videos. It really means a lot to me. It's been how many years now? It's been a lot of years. 2016. Since 2016, your boy's been knocking them out, and I hope you enjoy the content. Well, I'm gonna go. Don't know what I'm gonna do, but I'm gonna go and do it. So yeah. I've been using my Oxidil on my hair because I have a receding hairline, and I've been looking for different variants of it. The cheapest that I found is Target brand, but here's the thing, they're all the same thing. They're all the exact same thing. So when you buy the Target brand or the official brand or what, they're all the same exact thing. So I bought the Target brand, which is way cheaper, and I've been trying it out. It's not supposed to work on your hairline, it's supposed to work on that part, but I've been putting it anyways because your boy is trying to fight back. It's been fighting me, my hairline, and now I'm the hairline that fights back. Actually, no, I'm the recipient of the hairline that fights back. So I'm not gonna let you take my head that easy, hairline and genetics. You're going down this Sunday at Summerfest.